YouTube? It is Michelle with Aunt Shell's Crafting Corner. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to be honest, this is probably going to be a very short video because I've had a little bit of a setback. If you remember, I told you last week that I was in the hospital for a few days and I was hoping to get better this week, and I'm not. I am in a lot of pain and I haven't been doing good, and I actually ended up going back to the ER yesterday. Today's Saturday, guys. I apologize. I didn't get a chance to record yesterday because I was in the ER most of the day, and they were actually going to keep me overnight, but it turns out there were no beds available. They were going to keep me in the ER overnight, which was very uncomfortable. And I don't think I would have been able to handle that. Yeah, so there were no beds. So they said I could either stay overnight in the ER or just come home and try to relax and see if I can get any better. My hair is just like all over the place. I apologize for looking like a complete mess. So yeah, just not good. I mean, you could tell the bruise. You could see the hole from the IV in my hand. It was just not an overall great experience yesterday. It was just, I went in hoping they could help me, and they couldn't figure out what the problem was. The only good news is that they gave me another CT scan, and whatever was going on with my appendix appears to be gone. That's the good news. Bad news is the reason why I went back in, which I'm not going to get into because it's a little too graphic. They couldn't figure out the problem. So I'm going to have to make some appointments this week with my now primary doctor, the surgeon who was going to possibly take out my appendix maybe at some point in the future, and the infectious disease doctor who took care of me while I was in the hospital last week. So hopefully they can come up with something and help me out, because if I go through this pain again, it's gonna be World War III. So with that being said, I didn't get a lot done this week. I still have some work in progresses here. I actually started another one. Don't ask me why. I just needed something to do, but I just didn't want. It was just one of those things where I found something. I said, you know what? Let me try this. It's coming along. It's just taking time because I'm just getting so tired so easily. Medications and not having an appetite, trying to force feed myself. It's just a lot's going on. So, but I did get a few things done this week. Little tiny things. And I'm sure you guys are probably sick of seeing the same old things, but at least I got something done, right? So start off, and these are all in the same color. So start off, this is my Pocket Monster, and the color that I went with this week, unintentionally, it just happened to be sitting on my table. This is I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, and the color, I think it's called Hot Pink. Hot Rose. So that's the color du jour for the week. So this is 6 and 10 millimeter eyes. The white is Loops and Threads white from Michaels. I apologize, but again, the color for the week was I Love This Yarn in Hot Rose. So Pocket Monster, I did a little heart. I made, I'm loving making these guys. I made a little whale. He's probably going to end up being a keychain. I think I'm going to turn these guys into keychains. And then a mini octo. 6 millimeter eyes on both of these guys. Look how cute they are together. I should make these like a best friend's keychain set. How cute would that be? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. So yeah, this is that's really all I did this week, guys, because again, I started on something. I have other whips working here. It just was not a good week, and I've had a couple days where I just spent the day on my couch either sleeping or just watching TV because it hurts to move. And as you know, I was supposed to do a vendor show today, and I had to drop that because, like I said, they were going to admit me until they realized they didn't have any beds. So I kind of jumped the gun. Not that I would have been able to do it anyway, but because setting up, getting everything laid out, and then, you know, I like to sit when I'm not busy. So the constant having to stand up and sit down, stand up, it would not have gone well for me today. And it's sad because I was really looking forward to this one. This was going to be a good show, and I couldn't do it. And I have like a whole month before another show comes along. Actually, I have 2 shows, one right after the other, August 22nd and then August 29th. So I'm really hoping that I get better by then, because if I have to drop out of those shows, I'm gonna go mad crazy. But yeah, so that's that. All right, guys, so that is it for today. Like I said, it's gonna be a very short video. I apologize. It's just not been my week. But I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update and show you what I did do. All right. God, I got bruises all over the place. My God. So I will talk to you hopefully sometime during the week. If not, I will talk to you next Friday. And yeah, go bother Janie. Go see Janie. I don't think she's put out a video this week, so go tell her, light her up fire under her butt. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all the good things. Please get me some followers. And I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.